Hi.
Alright, now we're live. Just gotta wait till people join us. Yeah! Come here all over me. And while we're waiting, I'm going to eat the soup because it's the last bit of the soup and I'm hungry.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, guys.
Ignore me. I'm dying right now.
He's been working nights. Yeah, ask you a question.
They're wonderful. No.
He has 6 cavities now.
Yeah.
And he has to go through a deep cleaning because of the way his teeth are. So,
No.
story of our lives.
Just no. I didn't want to go to the dentist for this reason.
Well, you have to. You gotta stop the pains.
It's one thing after another.
Yeah. I still have to go.
I'm dying.
He just woke up.
I'm dying.
He's been working nights.
Yeah, overnights. So I got one more week of it too.
Yeah. But tomorrow we get to go to a haunted place.
If I'm not dying,
You're going.
I'll be dying there too.
I
I can already tell.
need you to go. You need to help me vlog.
I'll die on the haunted hayride. Most
Okay.
likely. Okay.
You'll be part of the haunting.
Okay.
Be the haunting part. Hi everyone, how are you? How has been your week? Don't mind me, I'm just really, really hungry right now. Start dripping.
I'm not gonna comment to this.
So I finally got Outer World because it came out today. Exciting.
Yeah, and by the way, I had to hunt that game down. Because at 7 a.m. this morning, when I left the store I was working at, I had to go to my home store and go into the back room and pull that out of a box because no one knew about it or where it was. So, that took 30 fucking minutes, by the way.
Cussing.
Sorry. I'm dying.
Hello. That's like the 5th time you said that. We get it. You're dying.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying it too. Be ready. There's gonna be an hour of me dying and me making the statement.
I can only handle so much complaining.
And let me die in peace.
No, you have to stay awake so you can go to sleep tonight.
See, she's causing this right now.
He has off tonight, so he has to sleep tonight. Especially since we have to go somewhere tomorrow. So he has to stay awake right now. October 24th, 2019. Hey, how are you, beautiful? Your YouTube channel. Take care, and I'll get back with you soon. Okay, bye. Hi, y'all. It's October 25th for us.
I was gonna say is like, excuse me.
You can see right there, honey.
Yeah, that's like a day late. Must have sent that yesterday.
There's other places in the world that's either a day behind or a day ahead of us.
I don't care.
You don't have to be mean about it, you know. Just because you're dying doesn't mean you have to be mean.
I'm not being mean about it. You were being mean about it because you were like,
No, I was just educating
gave sass.
you.
Yeah, you gave sass with that education.
You just think it's sass. You're such a little turd. You literally think everything that I say is sass.
That would have been a lot worse if she wasn't on camera.
Yeah. You need to shave that face. Her face is starting to look gnarly. Guys, being anything cool for Halloween? We're not really doing anything.
Yeah, because I'm not cool.
Aw, deep cleaning is gonna blow chunk stack.
Yeah, thanks. You could lie to me. Be like, oh, it's nothing. No.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
She says that.
I'm the one who has to sit there for an hour waiting with nothing to do.
You have a tablet that you could bring. You have a phone, and guess what? You're gonna watch your Korean dramas.
I don't know if I can connect to the internet there.
Watch it on your phone. You don't need to connect to the internet. Streaming.
Yeah, you do sometimes. Depending on the area.
You need a new phone.
Could be a dead zone.
It's not a dead zone for me.
I noticed because you're always on TikTok.
Yeah, my phone's awesome.
What do you mean by deep cleaning? His teeth, they have to go like underneath the gums and everything?
Yeah, they're gonna go underneath, like they're gonna lift up my gums and clean between the gums and the teeth of every single freaking tooth.
Just hearing that makes me feel pain in my teeth. But they're probably gonna numb you or something.
They say they're just going to use a topical.
Well, that's better than getting a shot.
No, because the shot, the shot will suck. But it's like, I won't feel a dang thing with the shot. The topical, they'll be like, well, it's like the topical's meant for someone, who can kind of handle the pain. I was like, can anyone handle their gums being lifted up? Said, not really. And I was like, okay, how much does the topical really do? Nothing, but we always try that first, just to make sure.
Well, he doesn't have infected teeth. He has cavities. And they're really small, apparently.
Yeah, my cavities are really, really small, so they're actually going to fill those. But the deep cleaning is it's like a cleaning. There's a regular cleaning, and then there's a deep cleaning.
I didn't even know there was a deep cleaning until you said that to me. And even then, I was like, what?
Dorky Corky, hey, lie to me. Good luck doesn't help.
Oh, jeez.
I'm asking to be lied to. Be like, it's like walking on a rainbow in the clouds. Okay, it's like, just lie to me. I'll believe it.
At least you got free stuff. They gave you toothpaste and toothbrushes and floss, which you haven't used at all. Have you even been brushing your teeth since?
Yes, I've been brushing my teeth every single morning I've come back from work.
I'm just making sure because I know that would get me confused.
Yeah, it's like my nighttime routine, but during the day.
I know that would confuse the hell out of me.
I'm confused the hell out of everything because of overnight, honestly.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like, my days are all blended together to be like, oh!
I got a topical and it wasn't bad, but I have a high pain tolerance. Have kids and you can do anything.
I don't have kids, so I'm
it's
screwed.
Like petting a pink fluffy unicorn.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Just sorry to say, but in mythology, unicorns only come up to virgins, honey.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
It's very serious if bacteria is present. It can go straight to the heart and just bad. Yeah, I know. I study epidemics.
That's the reason why they won't operate on my teeth unless the infection's gone. But luckily, I don't have any infections. My teeth just suck.
I might have an infection now in this tooth. In the root canal.
Lovely.
But it's not as bad as, like, it could be.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't hurt all the time. There's this moment in time where I feel a throb for a second, and then it stops.
I see. There's moments in time where I just want to bang my face against the table.
Well, you don't have that anymore.
No, because the bone that I have lost, because of the bacteria, my teeth still shift. And that's why I've been, like, tapping the tooth, because tapping, it kind of makes it feel better.
So you have another tooth that hurts?
It always is going to hurt.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, because I have gaps in between my teeth because I lost bone that's not replaceable. So they're going to shift regularly, and sometimes they're going to
Is that what the dentist says?
Yes.
Sorry, honey. For the rest of your life, you're going to have having teeth pains.
I know, it's amazing. So.
You're right. It's like skipping through the clouds with a unicorn. Yes, just think unicorns. Unicorns and fairies and leprechauns.
Thank you.
See, everyone's lying to you.
Thank you all.
Tooth pains are the worst. That and cardboard cuts.
I mean, honestly, I've dealt with teeth pains for the past, 12 years, so.
6.
Longer than that.
You told me 6 originally.
No, because I've had wisdom teeth problems and my, bottom teeth problems.
Well, then you lied to me.
Get over it. Jesus.
I'm caught in between playing Outer Worlds and Grand Theft Auto.
We're talking about teeth right now. Where'd that come from?
Because I'm looking at my Grand Theft Auto game and I keep thinking about games. I'm trying to think of what I should do because I was working all day while you were sleeping.
You need to play Outer Worlds. I didn't get that for nothing.
I did play a little bit of it.
You need to play more of it.
There's customization. You might like that.
I fought to get that game because no one was smart enough to even realize there was a game releasing that night other than Call of Duty.
Outer Worlds is okay. It's kind of like Fallout, but more like New Vegas Fallout, which is ironic because the people of New Vegas Fallout are the ones who made it.
The LOZ games.
Legend of Zelda.
No. That's a no for you.
Did you beat all the Legend of Zelda games? No, but I am going to go in chronological order. So, by not the years the games came out, but by the years that they say the Hyrule history goes by. So, I started with Skyward Sword, and I played halfway through, and now I have a Switch. It's not on the Switch, though. I have a Wii U now, so I'm thinking about playing it on the Wii U instead. But I don't know. So I'm going to have to start over. So I am starting over on my Legend of Zelda series gameplays. Gotta be careful with that. My tooth was infected and I let it go and then woke up and had an abscess. I just went to the dentist last Thursday and had to remove the tooth and a piece of my jaw. Ooh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I've had an abscess before, but all they had to do was they took out whatever it was, and I don't even think they took out a tooth. I think they just gave me medication for it. Alright. Bonin had to get a bone graft done. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I had an abscess right here, and I think all they did was give me they cleaned it out and took out whatever was giving me the abscess, and they gave me antibiotics for it, and it just went away.
Yeah, that's because you caught it in time.
I had it for like a week before I went to the dentist.
Yeah, see, I know I don't have an infection because they took x-rays of my mouth, and they were like, okay, so you just have a couple of cavities, and we're going to do some deep cleaning.
They had already planned out his entire schedule for fixing his teeth, and that's going on to a particular credit card we're paying off, so I can't afford to go to the dentist for myself at the moment.
Well, I keep telling her, let's stop and do yours. And then we go back to just get a cleaning. And then they're like, well,
cleaning was supposed to be simple, and that was supposed to be it.
But then, and they forgot to schedule me. They forgot to put me on the schedule. I have a card with the exact date on it. Yeah. I was like, well, I had a schedule today, and here's the card for it. And I was like, I could have just, left. I could have just left at that point, been like, I got up there earlier that day. It's like, they said, screw it.
They said their systems glitched, and it didn't tell them that we had a scheduled appointment that day. But luckily, they still took him in.
Yeah, they took me in. So instead of doing a cleaning, they did a whole overview of my mouth. And they're like, okay, so you're not getting a cleaning. You're getting a deep cleaning.
And we have to reschedule you instead.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there for an entire hour for them to tell him this.
Yeah, for them to take x-rays and be like, okay, so this is the plan we're going to do. Let's clean your teeth. Do the fillings. Let's go ahead and rip out your last 3 wisdom teeth, and we have to do the deep cleanings in 2 parts because your insurance doesn't cover it unless it's in 2 parts, which makes no damn sense because it's going to be the same price either way.
Well, your voice a bit.
So it doesn't make any freaking sense for them to try to clean my teeth in 2 parts. They're going, okay, so I'm going to have half my teeth white this way and half this teeth white another day. It doesn't make
They don't whiten your teeth.
It's a cleaning. I don't care. Whatever. They're gonna do half the side of my face one day and half the other side because the insurance won't cover it, which is retarded. Doesn't make any sense. It's gonna cost me the same amount. Why the hell aren't they just gonna do it in one session? Get it?
It's not their fault. They're just trying to make sure you can save some money.
I know. I'm just saying the insurance company's retarded.
Yes, insurance companies are retarded, especially the ones linked to Walmart. They don't pay for the eye doctor anymore either.
It's because Walmart's retarded.
So I had to pay in full for my contact and get my eye test and everything.
See, I am 26, getting ready to turn 27. I do not count for any of that.
I'm scared of the dentist. It wouldn't matter if the dentist was supermodel, still just scary.
Yeah, screw the dentist. Who asked you?
That made no sense.
And the way I see it is, honestly, just rip out all my teeth and put implants in.
No, we don't have the money for that.
Implants should be cheaper.
Insurance companies do that because a small percentage never come back for their second cleaning. Dodgy insurance companies. Well, whatever. As long as he's getting his teeth fixed and it's less pain for him, that's all I care about.
Well, that explains a little bit, but either way, guess what? I ain't no vagina. I'll go.
Zachary, last time you said that on this channel too, I got demonetized. You gotta stop.
Man, I am half awake. Leave me alone.
Now I can't even make a statement back to him and say, hey, don't demonetize me because...
I'm an idiot, okay? How's that, YouTube? Leave her alone. Wimps.
Every little dollar counts for my medication.
YouTube, just stop being a whole bunch of you-know-whats that I'd already said in this video.
I know it's not a bad word, but unfortunately, they do demonetize you for it.
I know, it's a body part. Oh, it's gotta be kid-friendly. Good thing there's a kid's YouTube. Why don't you separate the two, you freaking morons?
They kind of have.
They kind of have, but you still get demonetized because like, oh, it's gotta be kid-friendly. Shut up. It's no excuse.
You have a kitty behind you. He stretches. He was sleeping with you for majority of the day.
Because he's my boy. You my boy?
I was also demonetized for showing meds. That's true. My medication video that I did for you guys, showing you my medications and what I've been on, and don't do that. And what they did for me, the side effects and everything like that, they actually demonetized me because I showed my medications.
Because they're retarded.
They do that because it's drugs. So, whatever.
Yeah, they're on drugs.
I don't fight it very much because there's really no point.
Oh, it is. There's a couple of other video channels that are trying to kick up speed. They're not really giving you money, but you can accept donations through people because of those
Patreon.
Videos. So,
I have Patreon, so if anyone wants to support that. YouTube seemed to be a bit trigger happy with the whole demonetization thing. Yeah, it started off right when I started doing YouTube. So I walked into it at a really bad time. It really sucks because I wanted to start it way earlier in my life, but I just was having issues mentally way earlier in life. So I just couldn't. So, and then when I got with him, I was a little bit more stable than I was back in the past. Believe it or not. And he helped me go through it, and he helped me with YouTube. So now I'm doing YouTube. Thank you. You got fluff on your eyebrow.
It's from the unicorn.
I was actually looking to see if we had a unicorn plushie, but we don't. Lucy does.
I'm gonna steal it.
It's one of those ugly ones.
Oh,
There's really big eyes.
Oh, yeah. No, I'd shoot it.
I don't like those. The only one that I like is the dinosaur, the Triceratops one we have. That's the only one I like because it's
I'll tell you what, that Triceratops is great for like a headdress because you put your head between its legs on its belly.
Are you talking about that other one? The bigger one?
Yeah, it's like perfect. It's like, oh.
Yeah, you were pretty relaxed when I woke up.
Oh my gosh, I was laying there just like this watching TV. It's like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, I looked back at you. I was like, yeah, he's in his spot. I have to run to the bathroom. You go ahead and keep talking to them, okay?
Hello, peoples of Earth.
I gotta try to get to the bathroom.
Yeah,
There's,
good
like
luck.
wires everywhere.
She's gonna die.
Probably.
Well, hopefully I just don't feel a thing. Because as long as I don't feel it, I'll be fine. If I do feel it, I'm gonna be like, Okay, how can I say this without getting demonetized again? Because Walmart is a whole bunch of the last word I said that we're gonna get demonetized for. Or YouTube. I said Walmart, didn't I? I don't know. I am the female dog of Walmart because I can basically do almost anything you need to as a floor sales associate, from mixing paint to running the sporting goods counter, helping in electronics, emptying a truck, operating all the powerlifting equipment, working plants and garden center, as well as what I am doing right now is helping another store do a remodel. Yes, I do listen to Elven King. I'm not too familiar with all their songs just yet. I can just tell by their sound. And like the sound of the song, this is like one of my favorite songs, so I'll just let it play because on Spotify they give me a whole bunch of random stuff. I also listen to a lot of Amon Amarth. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, again, a lot of today's rappers are freaking retarded. Just rapping about sex, money, and drugs, and they're getting paid for it. But here it is. We can't even talk about serious life problems because, again, YouTube needs a tampon. And they need to get a handle on their certain users that are little kids.
I'm drinking a lot of water today.
Good.
I'm gonna grab another one.
I like a lot of classic rock, oldies, hard rock, new rock, alternative, metal, and what is the term for?
Well, you guys went through a lot when I was gone.
They like me.
Much prefer them, over me.
Yeah, so shut up. This is my show.
Oh.
God. It's like orchestra rock where it's like I love UFC, by the way. I haven't watched it in a long time because now they want you to pay for the channel. But God, what is the I'll remember it later, but you guys scroll down further, honey.
I thought I was already. I'm already all the way down.
Yes. Yes, I do watch UFC, Blake.
I don't care for it.
Joker was an amazing movie.
Yes, we've seen Joker. I really liked it. Salem.
God.
He kept bothering you when you were sleeping.
You kept attacking my face, huh?
Yeah, and you were like,
"Go away." Just fly.
Yeah. But yes, I've been working the entire time that you were asleep. And, I played some of the game at, 2 o'clock. It has good customization. And I took a shower, if you can't tell.
Yeah, I can tell because your hair is wet.
Yeah. No, I went to the gym. My hair gets this wet when I go to the gym.
That may be true, but you didn't go to the gym.
Yeah. I'm feeling a lot better now. Like today, at least, I'm feeling a lot better.
Can you tell how I'm feeling?
Don't do that.
Okay.
That's not good for your sinuses. Okay, let's see. Amanda, are you going to do any mental health videos updates? Well, there's really nothing that's been updated on it, so not really. I mean, I've been seeing things and hearing things again, but they're not enough to really do a video on. Like, I don't even remember the things the voices said. I mean, like I said last week, it was sounded like commercials were playing in my head, but I didn't really understand what they were saying because I don't know. I guess I just didn't care. So I just kind of blocked them out of my mind, although they were in my mind, if that makes any sense. And I have been seeing things lately, by the way.
You told me.
What have I been seeing?
You didn't tell me what you've been seeing. He says, I've been seeing stuff like that. He's like, and you said it's okay though. And I told you, it's like, okay, tell me if it's something that you're worried about.
No, it's like when I'm reading my book, the letters on the page start moving.
Oh, that happens to me all the time.
That never happens to me.
That happens to me all the time.
And then I just start seeing not black dots, like how if you stare at the sun for too long, you start seeing dots. It literally looks like a black thing crawling on the walls lately. And it's been like, oh. Well, I just kind of ignore it. I'm like, oh.
Well, I guess we just tell, your doctor when we go see her.
I don't want to go up in medication.
I'll pick your poison.
I want to let me last a little bit longer and see how well it handles. Because I'm just now fighting the weight gain, and I want to get to the right weight before I go up in medication, so I can fight it even easier. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you say, baby.
I'm having issues of dealing with what you call anti-hallucinations. I can't find a way to cope with that, and I feel like I'm going crazy. They're called intrusive thoughts, and I didn't learn that that's what they're called until after I made that video. And I don't know how to cope with them either. I just kind of try to ignore them as best as possible and focus on other things to distract myself. I suggest maybe you do the same thing. Like if you have a hobby you really like drawing or writing, really focus on that. And every time you see it, just shake your head and try to get it out of your head and think about something else. That's all the advice I could give you.
You could also play games.
Zach, you need an IV drip of caffeine.
I need it to be filled with crack. Okay, like pure Adderall.
Yeah.
I'm dying. And I'm after this video, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna stay up, I can tell you that.
See? It was but I don't know how. If I sit down and watch TV like
play
that, it's
games. What is with you lately?
I am tired.
You need to stay up. You need to sleep tonight.
I'm dying.
Every time you tell me, don't worry, I can sleep, you stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning, rolling around, not able to go to sleep.
I need some of that white girl. You don't even get the reference. Get out of here.
Anyway, but you need to sleep tonight.
I will sleep tonight. Very nicely, in fact.
Good. In order for you to do that, you have to stay up.
No, I could fall asleep and go back.
He has to stay up.
I could sleep for 2 days.
You guys do drugs? No.
No, unfortunately.
Well, I do medications. I'm on medications for my mental disorder.
Yeah, she does prescribe drugs.
But not anything illegal.
I do vitamin A through E. Those are my drugs.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
I bought more baby wipes, by the way. I need to use them to wipe off our bed railings because they are dusty.
I was going to say something when you said I bought more baby wipes. I was like, don't say it. And I was like,
well, I bought them from Aldi. I was surprised they even had them at Aldi. What you got?
Baby wipes.
We sniffed those baby wipes. I was like, don't do that. Ugh. I have to put on makeup tomorrow. I have to test out Dad's camera also for vlogging tomorrow. So I'll probably test that out after this video.
Twitch.
I think I have a better memory card than his. So I'm just going to put my memory card into his and use it like that. So I'm just telling you. You can help me with vlogging. You can use the camera and vlog us.
Fuck.
Don't cuss.
Oh, no. I do vitamin A through E. That was my joke because it was retarded.
What type of rings you got on right now? Show me rings.
Wait, oh, guitar.
He is tired. Oh, we were supposed to go to the bank today too.
Well, not happening now.
But I need to go to the bank.
If we are going out, we're stopping somewhere for my butt to survive.
No.
See, so we're not going.
I guess I can just use the credit card machine if they have one there, which they probably don't.
Has the sigil been limo rat? The ferret.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Someone remembers that. Do you
That's
guys have
awesome.
piercings? I have ear holes in my ears, obviously.
I have one somewhere, but I can't show on camera.
No, you don't.
Ah.
He's out of it right now. Don't believe him.
Yeah, that's what happens when I get tired. I mean,
Yeah, gotta keep
try.
yourself in shape.
You know, round in the belly too. In shape.
He needs to start really working out the stomach, but he keeps working out his arms. Every time
I work out my legs and my upper body.
Every time I hear you talk about working out, I'm working on my arms today. I'm working on my arms today.
I do my legs.
My chest.
2 days in a row. I do my chest and back 2 days in a row. Get over it, punk. I'm getting results.
Not when we've been a week off from the gym.
Why don't you work out my stomach? Yeah, take that how you will. I don't care. I said it. I'm going with it. Yes, he's in a can. Yes.
Are you at least feeling a little bit better?
I am ridiculously tired with a stuffy nose and my ear is still being like deafened out. It's bothering the crap out of me.
You just are all sorts of problems.
Yes.
Get your tummy some dumbbells. Get some dumbbells for your We have a chest, those weighted chest things, vest things. He hasn't used in a year.
The weighted vest is meant for your entire body, honey.
Yeah, that would help. You need to use cardio in order to lose the fat on your stomach.
I also need to change my diet completely to lose the fat on my stomach. And guess what?
I made you homemade Irish soup yesterday.
We're broke.
Don't use that voice. I hate that voice so much.
I know.
It's so loud and ear piercing.
Your sneezes are worse.
Yeah. But I can't control those.
Yes, you can. It's called cover your freaking mouth.
I cover my mouth when I sneeze.
You don't cover the bottom, and guess what? That ear piercing crap still comes out.
I'll just do this from now on whenever I sneeze.
What you do is like you go like this, and you leave the front completely open, which completely.
No, I don't. I do this.
I see you do it. I lived with you for the past 6 years. I know how you sneeze.
It's technically been 7. What bad? I'm helping you. I'll knock you out.
Eat your soul.
Oh, poor you. You must suffer so much right now. So if you hear me doing a voiceover if you're sleeping, just ignore it. Okay?
Be sure to try to fart.
That's not funny.
It made me laugh.
Anyways, you guys want to talk about anything before I punch, this guy in the face?
You guys want to see her punch me? It's
I
okay.
don't want to exist right now.
Because
You're
of me.
embarrassing me.
Yeah, right.
You two are hilarious. Aw. See, we can be funny sometimes.
You guys need to handle this in the octagon. Here you go, fist for fist, honey.
I'm a fist to sword.
This, no.
I
This
will
isn't-
win if I have a sword.
No, it's fist to fist.
What's the hardest drugs either have you done?
Her. Okay, I'll say this. With her medication, her medication is way harder than marijuana. So, marijuana. No,
My worst medication, like that, if you would consider that a drug, was Geodon. That made me had severe panic attacks because it was knocking me out in the middle of like grocery stores.
I mean, I'm trying to debate what's really, a harder drug.
He's done a lot of bad things in his life when he was little or younger.
I had fun.
He was one of those guys who had fun a lot. I was the one who stayed inside and did nothing with my life.
I mean, over-the-counter drugs really aren't too bad. I mean, you could still die because the whole way you have to get messed up on over-the-counter drugs is to overdose on it. But I've also tried Coke, which was a waste of time because Adderall's way better. In my personal opinion.
We're not here to promote drugs, though.
I'm not promoting drugs. I'm just talking about them. Shrooms are a waste of time compared to LSD. So I gotta say, it's between Coke or LSD.
I'm definitely gonna be demonetized this video if I don't get a strike.
YouTube, you need a tampon. It's okay. If they're not adults in this chat room, their parents shouldn't be allow them on the computer. So talk to their parents instead of just, demonetizing full-grown adults for just having a straight adult conversations. You ever think about that, you pieces of crap?
I hate that voice. Stop it.
I love you.
If you love me, you'll stop using that
It
voice.
just comes out.
No, you got that from Matt. Did he ever text you back, by the way?
No, he didn't. Kind of got me a little worried about that, man.
Well, then text him back. I'm like, hey,
I'll just call him and be like, what's going on?
douchehead.
Douchehead.
Why didn't you answer my text? You always answer Amanda's texts. He does.
Because you're a woman.
It's because I'm awesome. Should I text him?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not going to. That's your job.
Then why'd you offer it?
What's the worst experience you've had with a prescribed medication? Again, it was... Oh, now that I think about it, it probably wasn't Geodon my worst experience. It was Zoloft.
Yeah, Zoloft.
Zoloft, I woke up... I was going through an anxiety period of my life. Really, really bad. It was last year. I talked to you guys about it. I live streamed about it and everything like that.
She couldn't drive.
I couldn't drive. I couldn't eat. I lost 10 pounds. I couldn't shower without the door open. I had issues. I had really bad issues. I had extreme anxiety. And they put me on Zoloft for it. And I woke up thinking I had to manually breathe. And the next day, I thought I was going to swallow my tongue. And then I thought I had lockjaw.
And you thought Michael Myers good. Not Michael Myers. Who was it?
No, that was another time.
Okay, well, she was crazy.
It was Jeffrey Dahmer and
Yeah.
Charles Manson.
Yeah, she went crazy.
That's normal. That was on normal days. That wasn't on the anxiety. That was before the anxiety.
Either way, she's crazy. How's that? Yeah, I love her.
Some people wouldn't take that as a good thing. They would take it as an insult.
I love my crazy wife. It's one of the reasons why I love you.
But yeah, Zoloft, gave me some problems. And I had what was the other problem? I had irregular heartbeats on it. That was scary.
Yeah, with her having a heart murmur, it really threw her off.
So I stopped taking it after like 2 days. It was within that time period all this happened. And it was really intense. So Zoloft was the worst one for me, and then second would probably be Geodon. So, yeah. Now that I think about it, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Geodon? I think that's how you say it. What are you on right now? I'm on Abilify, Prozac, and Wellbutrin. I'm trying to remember because I keep thinking of Zoloft now. And I've been on it for 4 months now. Zach's playing with the cat. He was sleeping.
You can sleep in my arms.
He was sleeping. Did they ever give you lithium? No, they have never given me lithium. I'm surprised they haven't given me a lot of medications that are prescribed for specifically schizoaffective and schizophrenics. One of them being Invega. So I'm surprised they haven't prescribed me that. Hold on. My nose is itchy. But yes, they haven't prescribed me on that. Abilify is pretty good. I like how it's a neutral medication for weight gain, also for people who have to go on it. So it makes it. Sorry, I was listening to the sounds outside. We were mentally upset.
I like that. Mentally upset.
I gotta blow my nose.
And you are cute. He's cute, guys.
Still getting over this cold. But yes. Wish I could go to another psychiatrist, but I don't want meds, so it'd be useless. Well, sometimes when you have these certain type of disorders, you really don't have a choice but to go on medication. Seems like most of the chat is on something, right? But that's okay. If it's taking care of you, that's what matters.
I'm on love right now.
He's on kitties.
Yes.
My nose is still running. Sorry about that, guys. My nose is really runny today.
Look at your son.
Want to hear some bull? So I run a small company here in Sweden, and today is payday, and I take my own salary from the business account, and I'm in the higher bracket, so I tax 70%. Pretty sure, huh? Pretty shit, huh?
That is ridiculous. 70%. So what? If you're telling me you make $1,000 paycheck before tax, you only walk home with $300? Like, if you don't mind telling me, how much is your paycheck before tax? Well, I get it because of the healthcare system they have there. Basically everything is pretty freaking great, but it's high tax.
I'm gonna grab the box. Continue talking. Sorry, I wanted to read the back of this. I miss when games used to have like actual booklets inside of them you can read. I miss those days. Let's see. Income redistribution. And it's more than just income tax. I heard Invega Sustuna is pretty good for schizophrenia. You get a single shot in the butt, and that covers the month. Yeah, but I heard it's super expensive. Like some insurance companies don't even cover it. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. It's social fees, etc., that you pay when you are a business owner. Hi, I'm a Swede too, and the healthcare system is crap here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I heard it's crap in Canada too. Is it because it's so cheap? Everyone's trying to get into the dentist, and it takes like 6 months to see a doctor. Not the dentist, but like the doctors. Sorry, we had that conversation earlier. You're just being all sorts of cute.
Kitty.
Kitty.
He's like, Mom. I think he wants to leave. Yeah, he wants to leave. He's like, thanks, Dad, for waking me up and making me get up and leave my spot. Now I have to get another situation done.
Anubis.
What's the kitty's name? Anubis. Like Zach said. Hi, baby. Alright, baby. He's a fat cat, though. He's a chunky little lad.
Yeah, he doesn't look like it until you push his belly up, and then he gets fat.
It's close to the ground, so when he runs, he does this.
Yeah. He's my boy, though.
Yeah.
He doesn't just meow, he chirps. He goes... Purr, purr, purr.
Yeah, he doesn't really meow. He chirps.
That's you. It's like, I don't care.
He's like, whatever. So I watched some American Gods, speaking of Anubis.
That's a good show.
Has there ever been a time where you guys felt your schizophrenia is a trial in your relationship? Yes. It was especially hard for us in the beginning of the relationship.
Oh, yeah. I want to say it's probably more your borderline than really, your hallucinations.
Yeah.
Your hallucinations were never really a problem. Your borderline, we're not going to get on this topic.
My borderline caused a lot of problems.
Let's
in this
say
relationship.
if you were to call borderline a hurdle, it's more like a pole vault. Okay? Without the stick.
You ever feel like you're being dramatic and there's nothing wrong? Not trying to deny your diagnosis. I was just curious since I feel that way sometimes. When I'm not for my diagnosis, but when I'm having a borderline episode, I do feel like I'm being more dramatic than I need to be, but I only feel that way afterwards. Etc.
I mean, I'm over dramatic as is, as you guys probably couldn't tell through this video and the other ones I've had, but that's just me. And if I have an issue, well, it's not been diagnosed.
You have cat fur all over you.
Yeah, I can feel it.
What is borderline? Borderline personality disorder is similar to bipolar disorder, but the mood swings happen quicker, and it's like an extent of emotion. Like they get emotions on a higher level.
An intensified emotion.
Yeah, an intensified emotion. It messes up relationships a lot. They can be, or I can be, manipulative. What else? It's hard to explain borderline personality disorder because it's still being studied.
Borderline personality disorder can even cause hallucinations that schizophrenia can cause. It can cause. It causes so much. It is such an untouched area of psychology that it's hard to diagnose and also hard to treat.
It's a mental disorder characterized by unstable moods, behaviors, and relationships. The cause of borderline personality disorder isn't well understood. Diagnosis is made based on symptoms. I don't know if borderline can cause dissociation. And how common are my episodes back before I was taking the medications that I'm on that are actually regulating me quite well? They almost happen every single day.
Mm-hmm. Multiple times a day.
I thought BPD people couldn't do relationships, and you two are together a while, aren't you? We've been together for 7 years, and we've known each other since he was 8. We're not saying that our relationship was all okay. We had some severe problems because of my BPD, and it really messed us up, like bad.
Yeah, a good 90% of people with BPD can't have relationships because they're possessive. They freak out over every little thing. You could kill the fly that would be annoying them, and then they'd be yelling at you for killing the fly. Okay, like that's how BPD is. Why? Because I've seen it. I've lived it. It's the way it is. And occasionally, it still happens like that. It is unavoidable. It's not 100% treatable. But if you absolutely absolutely are in love with the person that you're with, you'll learn how to calm them down, which even occasionally,
Won't work.
yeah, won't work. And my stupidity, I'll make it worse instead of making it better.
He has plenty of
But
times.
no matter the way I see it is, no matter how many arguments we will ever get in, whether it's her because of her borderline or my own stupidity, I will not care, and I will still love her the exact same before we got into the fight.
So, let me just delete that.
I didn't care that she had the issues. I was going to be there for her because whatever issues I have, I expect her to be there for me. That's how you get through the trials. You stop being a little crybaby about the issues that you guys are having. You fix the issues, you talk about the issues, and you try to improve on them throughout time.
Let's just say I've been in 27 relationships, all of which were messed up because of me. And a lot of them ended up with people cheating on me, but a lot of it was because of me. It was my problems. And they just couldn't handle it. So,
Because they all needed tampons.
no, but okay. And we haven't seen Beautiful Minds, so I can't give you an opinion on it. That gives me hope, as I think my eldest daughter might have DP. You know, it's DPD. She's just been sectioned for the second time. Well, I got more information on it. Symptoms include emotional instability, feelings of worthlessness, insecurity, impulsivity, and impaired social relationships, which I have all of those. People may experience antisocial behavior, compulsive behavior, hostility, impulsivity, irritability, lack of restraint, risk-taking behavior, self-destructive behavior, self-harm, or self-isolation, which I've done all of those in my life.
Looks like we have
Multiple times.
homework. We need to watch the film Beautiful Mind.
Mood, anger, anxiety, general discontent, guilt, loneliness, mood swings, or sadness. Again, all things that I've experienced.
Everyone.
And the reason why we know it's schizoaffective with borderline is because I do also hear things and see things on a level of schizoaffective. So all moods amplified. Basically, yes.
Here, I'll give you the rundown. Someone says a joke. All three of us find it funny, right? Me and you could be laughing. If she find it funny and her borderline kind of like
Way.
Acted into this, she'll think it's hilarious and won't stop laughing. Or say like someone says something stupid and all three of us get mad. Me and you'll get mad, like reasonably mad. She will get ridiculously mad and she'll be like, I'm gonna kill you mad. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Not physically. She's never been physical, but it borderline amplifies everything. There is no such thing as okay, there's a meter. There is yes
or no.
Or no. Okay, it's black and white. You are either really happy, really mad, really sad, whatever, or you are none of them. Okay, that's the way it is. And with her medication, she's kind of actually like leveling in the middle now. So she can actually have tears of happiness and sadness and anger instead of just like here to here in matters of seconds.
I mean, don't get us wrong. I still have my days where, for some reason, my borderline has beaten the medication for that day. And it just would be bad or good depending on the situation.
Now, this is one for the guys. Have you guys ever like kicked something more than once and by the second time you kicked it or the third time you kick it across the room because it's in your way? Is like it takes that one time for her to hit that level.
I want to ask you, Amanda, what do you do the whole day? Can you tell me your daily routine? When he's at work, I wake up whenever I can wake up, hopefully around 10, and I work on my computer like until he gets home. So I will be editing my videos, which I've actually caught up on, except for my makeup videos, which I need to get back to. I've caught up on my Between Monsters and Men and my All Night Caters, and I work on my book, which is still in the process. I draw. I do all this around the same time too. It's not like I do it separate times. I do it all like at once because I like to multitask. But I'm trying this thing where I do something for an hour and then I switch to another thing and do that for an hour because you get more done by doing that. And then when he gets home, I'm allowed to be off of work. So I basically watch TV or play video games for the rest of the day, or we go to the gym, which we normally do, except for this week because we've been really sick.
Sick and me working overnight. JMK, no, bipolar, that's something that can last. You could be perfectly fine for weeks on it and act like a normal human being, and then you could have a bipolar episode.
Bipolar is a mood disorder. Borderline is a personality disorder.
Yes, and here's the difference: is like bipolar is something that can last an entire week. It can last a couple of weeks. It can last a couple of days, or it can last a couple of months. People can go through depression or anger spells that last, and there's no reason for it. There's no excuse for it. Their life was perfectly fine, but it could last for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, a couple of months.
Let's see.
I read lots of manga. It's hard to keep track of which ones I read, so.
Alright, sorry. Let's see. How many pills you take daily? I take 4 pills daily. I take a birth control to keep my female situation good. I take Wellbutrin. I take Abilify and Prozac. The voices in my head are very evil. I see evil things. Have you been through? Yes, I have been through that. My worst voices in my head were aggressive and controlling and would try to tell me what to do and that I was nothing and that I was pathetic and that I was ugly and no one loved me or he was cheating on me or something along those lines.
You still get those ones regularly.
Yeah. Well, that's more of a paranoid thought. That's not really the voices.
I think that's just a woman thing.
Anyway, I get intrusive thoughts that are pretty evil, which like dead bodies all over the place, etc., etc. It's not lovely to see. Do you read manga? Zach's already answered that. I kind of read manga. Depends on the manga.
I read tons of manga.
I like mysteries and paranormal related manga, or like fantasy. Like fantasy, I mean like.
I like fantasy mangas. Related. I also like. I kind of gotten into the heart-wrenching ones that make your heart like sore, like sorrow. You'll feel sorrow for like some of the characters or whatever. I've gotten into some of those because like I feel like
How many pills do you take in the morning and night? I take 3 pills at night and I take 1 pill in the morning. I take Wellbutrin in the morning.
Oh, you're demonetized.
I was already demonetized. You said vagina.
Those vaginas at YouTube. I can say it now. We don't care.
I still would prefer us not saying it. And then I take Abilify and Prozac at night and my birth control, which I almost forgot Prozac because I keep forgetting the word. I keep wanting to switch it with Zoloft for some reason.
Hanagami. I really thought of American Dad.
Did you ever see Maniac on Netflix? No, never even heard of it. I gotta write down Beautiful Minds though, so let me write that down before I forget.
I'm just gonna sleep here.
No. No. Zachary. I have a list of things I'm supposed to be watching, you guys, that you guys have referenced to me. Can you stop? I'm trying to write.
I was comfy. She tolerates so much of my stupidity.
It's not stupid. It's just I'm trying to write.
You done writing?
You're a grown-ass man.
No.
And now I'm going to look up Maniac.
Maybe 26. I'm like 5.
I noticed.
Yes. I hate being an adult.
How many pills you take for schizophrenia?
2.
I think the Abilify is the only antipsychotic that I take.
Oh, the other one's for your borderline. That's right.
Prozac. Well, no. The thing about schizoaffective disorder is the difference between schizoaffective and schizophrenia is schizoaffective has mood swings, like more brash mood swings, I guess you could say.
This kitty
So I also take Prozac for the schizoaffective also.
buries his face into the bed.
If you guys could travel to any place in the world right now, where would it be? Scotland. So I would travel. How about you, honey?
There's a lot of places. I'm trying to like debate. Where would I go first? I want to say Japan, honestly.
I'm almost afraid of going to Japan.
Why?
Because I keep watching bad things about it. Not like bad things, but
You
like
just keep watching horror stuff about it.
haunted stuff.
Jesus.
I'm afraid that I'm going to stay in a house or an apartment that's haunted.
She's worried about the grudge.
I'm
Okay?
worried about the grudge. I have family and a land in Scotland. I'm a descendant of Sir Walter Raleigh Scott. And Sir Walter Scott, sorry. And I think we still have land there. The Grudge is the scariest movie ever.
Dude, it was rough. Oh.
Bye. But yes, I have family there. I have family in England also. I have a lot more family in England, but I still would prefer to go to Scotland.
She's a German Jew too.
I'm an Ashkenazi Jew, and German, and Irish, and Scottish, and Polish,
She's a
and
mutt.
Russian. I'm a lot of things, and Native American apparently, which I didn't expect. Zach, what challenges you face as a partner with mental disorder? How can you keep your relationship so strong? It's good you are a very nice person. This could be the last question since it's past an hour too. So
it comes down to one simple thing: are you serious about the relationship you're in? If you were like I am, it's like you're gonna stick with the hurdles because guess what? No relationship with any individual person will ever be easy. It'll never be perfect. Everyone's going to have something that the other person's going to hate. Everyone's going to have issues that the other person needs help getting through that they can't do on their own. You know, you just suck it up and you get through it together. You don't have to like getting through it. You don't have to like what you have to do to get through it. You just do it. Okay, see, my family is like the way we've been. We've had to get through a whole bunch of tough times. And that was before her and everything. And, you know, not saying that she didn't have tough times to get through for herself. It's like, but you can't just be like, oh, this isn't working out for me, run away. You can't run away from life. You just suck it up and you do it the best you can one day at a time. And sometimes you can't worry about tomorrow because you have no control. You don't know what's going to happen until the time arises. So you just wait and see and do your best every single day.
okay, so for I said the last question last time, but I like this one. Speak any other language. What language would you speak? If you had to choose any language in the world, only one, which one would you speak?
God, I'm stuck between two because of this question. I'm going to say Japanese. And there's only one reason why. Subtitles.
I say Japanese just because I like the way they sound when they talk.
And if,
Japanese or Korean, one of the two.
I just say Japanese because I'm tired of subtitles. I hate reading. I hate having to read when I could be watching.
I would much prefer being able to just listen to my Korean dramas than having to read it constantly.
Yeah, the other morning when I was watching one of my shows on my phone, not in the living room while you were sleeping in here, your mother's like, how can you understand what they're saying? And I was like, it's because I knew Japanese. And she was like, what? Because she couldn't see the screen. And I was like, yeah, I know Japanese. And it's like, so you hear it's Hawaii, Hua. And she's like, what's going on? Sounds like someone's dying. He was like, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Did you tell her the truth?
Yeah, I did.
Because I know more Japanese than you do.
She believed me, and I don't know a lick of Japanese.
Stop lying to my mom.
Besides orange.
Orange and pink. You know arigato. Ohayo gozaimasu. Sumimasen.
Baka. Stupid. No. Idiot.
Nan desu ka? Something sweet cakes?
Good. I'm done.
Anyway, we're supposed to be getting off since an hour has passed. Don't ever do that again.
French language.
Yeah, but don't ever do that again. Anyway, see you guys. We'll see you next week on Friday if he's off. If not, you'll be seeing me. Probably later in the day because he might be sleeping because he's still working night shifts. So bye.
Till the second.
Say bye, Zach.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.